doing a lot of eyeshadow palette videos slash tutorials? It's probably because I have. Got my green juice. It looks disgusting, but it's amazing. It's like kale, apple, spinach. It's amazing. It actually is really good. People think that these things are gross, but they're not. Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And guys, today I have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to show you. I'm so excited because they are from Juvia's Place. That is right, you guys. I got these babies yesterday. It is currently August the 8th. As I'm filming this, I got these yesterday. I am in love with these. Now, I have not swatched them. I've of course looked at them, but I want to do like a first impressions full swatch of all these colors because I've heard really good things and I want to do a quick and easy eye look using these palettes. So I'm very excited. If you are excited and you want to see what's going on with these, then keep on watching. So yeah, I got my face done. I feel like I've done a lot of these videos, which I have. I know I have, but I just love eyeshadow and there's so many good ones coming out. I'm just like, I need them all. So I don't know, but I'm very, very excited because I've heard so many good things about the Juvia's Place palettes. They're very affordable. Each one of these was $25 and I got them off of Ulta's website. They are not in store, I don't believe, not in my Ulta anyways, but I got them off the Ulta's, I'm talking too fast. I got them off the Ulta's website and it took 4 days for them to get here. Very excited. So I'm gonna show you the ones that I got. The first one is the Masquerade palette right here. Very, very pretty packaging. I love the packaging of all of these. I think they're so pretty. And then the other one that I got was the Magic palette, which I think this one is my favorite packaging. I love the pink on this one, but I love these two here. And this one is the Magic palette. Nothing on the back of either of them. So yeah, and what I want to do is I want to open these up, go ahead and just swatch what I can for you because I've heard, like I know I've said this a billion times, but I've heard these shadows are like the best, like some of the best on the market. So I have very high expectations. So again, I've not swatched any of these. So opening this up, oh, it's so beautiful. So here is the Masquerade palette again. Let me get it back in focus. And then when you open it up, here are all of these shades. Now I will say these shades are stunning. So starting down here, you have all of your brown tones, which I really love. So you have a lot of transitions to play with, a lot of not lid, but a lot of transitions. And then you come up here and you have all of these pops of color, these beautiful pops of color. Just absolutely amazing. There's no mirror on these, which I think is totally fine. You don't have to have a mirror. The thing is that again, these palettes were $25 a piece, so definitely very affordable. So if they are as good as people say they are and they perform as well, you don't need a mirror. I got plenty of mirrors. And then here is the next one here, the Magic palette. Beautiful right there. And then when you open this one up, it looks like this. I did this. I didn't swatch it, but I was looking at it and I nicked it with my nails because I'm dumb. But here is what this one looks like. Again, very gorgeous shades. I'm obsessed with this shade down here. I really want to use that one today. And yeah, this one is more like an earthy toned one to me, except it does have some blues and greens down here. Very pretty. Again, no mirror on this one, but again, I'm fine with this. So let's go ahead and get into swatches. I'm really excited. So let's start with the Masquerade palette here. I'm going to go this way because I've learned. So starting off, we are going to go into, let's do the top row first. So the first one here is called Chi. Ooh, that feels very nice. And then Molly. If I'm not saying these words correctly, please correct me in the bottom because I do want to make sure that I am saying these shades correctly on here. The next one I'm going to go into is Dahlia. Oh, these are Guys, oh my god. And then Zola right down here. So I'm just gonna go 4 at a time here, and look at the, like, I can't even talk. Look at this. Oh my god, it looks like Easter eggs. Like, I don't, that sounds super weird, but it looks like something you would find out of like an Easter egg. So here is the first one. Let me zoom you in here so we can see. Oh my god! You guys, this isn't playing around. Here's that green shade. Wow. These, again, I have not swatched these. Oh my god, you guys. These are not playing. Look at this. And that's just one swipe. That is ridiculous. And then I'm gonna wipe my hands off here. I'm already liking these a lot. So next row we have Makita. I believe that's how it's said here. And then this is all the ones that I've swatched already are like shimmer shades. And then the next one here is Zobo, which is a matte shade. Even the mattes feel really good. Third one is Calibar, which is ooh, I'm gonna love this color because I love like burgundies. And then Bori is this pink. Starting right down here again, we've got the purple shade. I'm barely even okay, here's the first matte shade. This one is called Zobo. Guys, even the matte shades, that one, obviously the matte shades don't swatch as well as shimmer shades because there's not as much oil, but that was really nice. Here's Calibar. Beautiful. Guys, I'm so excited. And then this pink one. These are awesome. I'm obsessed. I'm already obsessed with these, and I haven't even put them on my eye. And I know that's what a lot of people come here for, is to put them on your eye. I know a lot of people don't like swatches just because you want to see how they perform on your eyelid, because that's where they're going to be. And I 100% understand. So I'm going to attempt to wipe this off, and I'm going to go ahead and dive into the Magic palette. I'm not going to do all of these other shades just because all the other ones are brown. Moving on to the Magic palette here. Again, we're going to go from the top up here. I'm going to go into Nubia, which is the first, is gorgeous gold up here. And then Zakia, I believe that's how you would say it. This is a matte burnt orange. And then here is Osun or Usun. And then Zuba right down here. Now I got my arm here. I kind of cleaned it up as much as I could. So here is that first golden shade. And then here is the matte orange. Oh, that one's very pretty. That one's still really pigmented for being a matte. And that one, the gold one was Nubia, and then the matte one was, it's either Zakia or Zakaya. I'm not entirely sure. And then here is the Osun shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then the Zuba shade. Those are beautiful. And then let's go to some other shades. I'm going to go into this one right here. It is called Boranu. I think that's how it's pronounced, Boranu. Please let me know if I'm correct or incorrect, because I would, honestly, I want to make sure I'm saying these correctly, because I just want to know. And then right here we have one called Faso or Faso, and I am so intrigued by this color. I hope it works because I love that color. And then here is one right here, a very deep dark, like evergreen, beautiful, called Aja. And then Vi right down here, kind of like a steel blue. Very gorgeous colors here. And then I've got my handy dandy arms. And then we'll go in with Boranu right here. And then here is that Faso color. I really hope. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. I love this color so much. And then this one is the Aja color. And then here is the Vi color right down here. And I messed that one up, but oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Just look at those. So I am going to clean up my arm here, and we are going to dive in and put some of this on our eyeballs because I just can't wait anymore. I'm too excited. I forgot that I hadn't primed my eyes yet, so I went ahead and did that. But guys, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to go into the Magic palette here first, and we are going to do a quick fun eye look. Now the thing is that I don't know if I'm going to do just like one look on the eye. I may end up doing like 2 looks. I don't know yet, just because I want to use both these palettes. I think they're so pretty. So firstly, I don't know if there's going to be any kind of fallout or what that is like, but I'm going to go in with a Morphe M518, just a big fluffy brush. And I am going to firstly go into the shade Nana right here, this one. And I am going to pop that in the transition. There does not seem to be a lot of kick up. I'm going to knock some of that off, and we're going to go ahead and go into the transition. And these shadows are very, very pigmented. I really already like it. It's blending super well. So that's pretty much all I need for that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into the Zakaya or Zakia shade right up here, this really pretty orange color, and I'm going to just deepen up that crease just a tiny bit. I don't want to go in too much because it is, again, very pigmented, so I don't want to go in too heavy-handed here. And I basically just wiped all of the product off after I got it laid down, just because, again, I don't want it to be super, super pigmented, because I'm not going for an orange eye look today, but I want to have some kind of base there. So now that is laid down. It's looking beautiful. I am obsessed with this shade Faso right here. I want to use it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with a dense like packing brush right here. This one's from Urban Decay. I've used this one many times before. So I want to go in this, and I don't know if you need what's the word? This stuff, setting spray. I don't know if you need it with this shade. I'm going to take it without any setting spray first. And we are going to pack this. And I'm sure you could use a finger as well. And we're going to pack this on the lid. Oh, even this is doing great without any kind of setting spray. Just look. That's gorgeous. And this is a very, very interesting color. I don't think I've ever seen a color like this. So I'm going to keep building this up here. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do, and then after I have built this up just like that, that's where I want it, I'm going to take the shade Yemoja right here. I believe that's how you say it. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm gonna take that shade and put it in the, not the inner corner, but I'm gonna put it like kind of like right here, just to give a little bit of gradient. Just like that, and this is beautiful. I'm also going to take, I think what I want to do, I'm just going to play around, you guys. I'm going to go in with the shade Aja right here, this beautiful dark green, and I'm going to take that on the bottom lash line. And guys, I think that's all I'm going to do for this shade. I'm going to go back in with a very big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M504, and I am just going to just marry these two, the lid shade and the transition shade together, just to make sure there are no harsh lines. I do this with pretty much any look that I do, and I'd recommend it just to make sure there's no harsh lines and you don't have any like harsh lines. So that is absolutely beautiful. I am actually just gonna, and it was super, super fast. So I'm actually going to go through and use the Magic palette on the other eye. And I am dying to use these two shades, this purple and blue right here. I cannot wait. So for this, again, I'm gonna just start off using this flat, I can't talk. This really just a fluffy brush M518 by Morphe, and I'm going to go into the shade Burkina or Burkina, I'm not entirely sure, but the shade right here, right there, and I'm going to use that in the crease. And again, I'm finding, you guys, let me zoom in so you can see there's really not much fallout in these, if any. Like, you can't even see anything down on the pan. That's amazing. And I took too much because I wanted to show you that. So I'm gonna wipe a little off. I'm going to put it right in the crease. Alright, so that's good. I've got that blended out here. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go into the shade Ada right here. It's more of a reddish brown. And I am going to stick that directly into the crease again and just deepen up that crease area, and then put a little in the outer corner as well. Just like that. I think that is good. So now I am going to take this beautiful, amazing purple shade right here, right there. I believe it is called Makita. And I'm going to take that on my flat brush, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eyelid. Now this is blending super nicely. I know purple is a very, very hard shade to create. So for it to be blending this nice, I do definitely commend it. And now what I am going to do is I got that purple laid down here. I'm going to go in with this blue called Chi right here, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and wet my brush for this, and I'll go back in with the purple shade and do that same thing just to give it a fair shot. So now I'm going to go into the outer corner with this blue. Look at that. I love using color. That's one thing you will come to learn about me, is that I am not afraid of using color. I will use color when I can. I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's very, very pretty. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my double-ended brush right here. It just has like this like butt shape. It doesn't make any sense, but it's just like a little packing brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Giza. And it is this champagne highlight shade right there. Very pretty. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner. I'm actually going to do this for both eyes. Great. So I've got that on. So now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to take my very large fluffy brush and just blend these two colors together, just to make sure that everything is cohesive and that there's no super harsh line. So now I'm just going to go back over with that blue and purple. Now I will say that these were a smidgen bit harder to blend than this eye over here, but I can't fault it too badly because these vibrant shades like this are very hard to make. So for them to even work this well, it's like mind-blowing. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here again. I'm going to go into the shade Zobo right down here. It's kind of like a magenta pinkish purple right there. And then I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. And I'm also going to mix that with a little bit of the Calabar shade, because that Zobo shade is very, very pink, so I don't want it to make me look sick. Just like that. So now what I'm going to do, I think that's all I'm going to do for the eyes today. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is go do my liner, mascara, and everything off camera, and then I will come back to you as soon as everything is done. Alright you guys, these are the finished looks, and I'll look kind of silly having two different color eyes entirely. It is now pouring outside, so I do apologize if the lighting has gone down a little bit. I do have a ring light, but the natural light sometimes helps as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see the entire look, and yeah. So starting with lips here, I have a Pixi by Petra liquid lip in the shade Evening Rose, and then I'm coming to this eye over here that we did with the Magic palette. Right here is what it looks like. And guys, please do not clock me on my eyeliner. I know I can't do eyeliner very well. I'm trying to learn. But this is a gorgeous eye look. I think it's very, very pretty. I think they blended super nicely on this eye. And then coming over to this eye where we used the Masquerade palette to get this gorgeous kind of like ombre purple to blue. Very pretty. Again, it is very hard for me to blend on this eye just because, as you can see, one is so like hooded, you can't see anything, and it's very wrinkly and dry, as you can tell probably compared to this eye. So it's just really hard for me to get good on this eye. But yeah, very pretty on both. I like them both, and I'm gonna have to wear this all day long, which I'm not sad about because I think they're very pretty. But you guys, that is the completed looks. I really hope that you did like it. I love these palettes. I think they are absolutely amazing. If you've not tried Juvia's Place, I would highly, highly recommend it. They have all of their palettes are between 25 and like the ones that I saw online were between 20 and 25. So definitely not a bad price point for what you get with these palettes. They have amazing pigmentation. They blend very, very nicely. I only had a problem with this blue shade up here, but they're very hard to make. Like those very vibrant, colorful shades are very hard to make. And even the blue wasn't that bad. I've used worse blues that wouldn't blend whatsoever. So for it to even work as good as it did is really good. But yeah, Juvia's Place 100% would recommend. I think they're amazing. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up that like button for me, and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.